Hey everyone, Chris Callaway here with Callaway Classics. Today I've got a pair of 2012 Boss 302s. They each have less than 25 miles on them. They're practically brand new vehicles. I acquired these from the original owner. He actually bought this white one here to my right from this location when it used to be a Ford dealership. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the black one, and that is the Laguna Seca edition. And we're going to do a walk-around video of it. We are going to take a closer look at the interior, the engine bay, the trunk. I'll tell you what I know about this particular car and the Boss 302s in general. And before we get started on this, I want to tell you a little bit about ourselves in case you're new to us. We are a classic car and truck dealership located in Marshall, Virginia. We operated out of two buildings that had previously been the longest continuously operated Ford dealership in America. We mainly sell 60s and early 70s American cars and trucks, but we also deal with newer specialty vehicles like these Bosses here, and also Japanese cars from the 90s and 2000s. Now, if I missed anything in this video, please let me know. I do have photos of this car on our website as well, a lot of the detail and the documentation that we're going to cover. So if you're more of a photo person instead of a video person, please check our website for that. And if I've forgotten anything or you want to see more details of anything, please just drop a comment. Let me know. You can also call us or shoot me an email. It's just my dad and I here at the dealership. So if you call or reach out to us, it'll be one of us that you talk to. So that being said, let's take a closer look at this car. So here's our 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302 Laguna Seca edition. This car only has 23 miles on it. We acquired it from the original owner. He took very good care of this car. He is a local car enthusiast and collector, and he kept this in his climate-controlled garage. So all the paint is fantastic. There's only two small nicks on the car that we'll point out later on. There's no odors in the car. Everything functions as it should. There's no check engine lights. It is practically a brand new car. And in case you're not familiar with the Boss 302s, it's actually a reincarnation of the original 69 and 1970 Ford Mustang Performance Edition. There's actually the white car behind this is the 1969, the original Boss 302. And those cars were originally designed for Trans Am racing, and so they had better handling package than the GTs that year. And the 2012 here is no different. It is a much better handling vehicle than the GTs or any other edition that year. It has a completely different engine than what the GTs had, so they're both 5.0 liter engines, but this is actually the Roadrunner engine, so it's completely different internals, different rev limiter. It's just a completely different built engine. And the suspension as well for the Boss 302s is completely different than what the GTs were, so this actually handles very, very well. The Laguna Seca is even more potent. It gave it a few other things. The rear spoiler is different. Obviously, the paint scheme is different. You could get this in black with the red accents or silver with the red accents for this year. They also do not have a rear seat for the Laguna Seca. There's just a cross brace in there. And then there's also additional parts that are not on this car that came with it. Is a larger splitter that you could option to put on yourself if you'd like. Air ducts to the brakes. And a few other things, and I'll put pictures of those up here for you to take a look at those. We have those, they come with the car, they're still in the box, they were never installed on the vehicle. So the original owner, he kept pretty much everything that came with the car, including the original window sticker, which you see here, still on the car. I will put the picture up here for you to take a look at. And just like the picture of the window sticker I just put up, there's photos of this car on our website with all the documentation, all the extra parts and close-ups of everything. In case you're not a video person, you're more of a photo person, I have all that on our website so you can take a better look at that and not have me wiggling around and moving around with this camera thing. So another note on the original owner, the Carfax mentions it's a two-owner car. It's still just one person who bought this brand new and kept it. They did something with their title work and they put someone else on the title with them, and that's why it listed as two owners. And it is the original paint. On our website we have paint meter readings. That's how you can identify that it's still the original paint on the car. Carfax does not always guarantee, it's quote-unquote clean Carfax. That does not guarantee that it's not been hit, wrecked, or abused, or repainted. But a paint meter reading will. Another interesting thing about the new Bosses versus the old Bosses, in 1969 and 1970 combined, they made about a little over 8,000 cars. Same thing for 2012 and 2013. In conjunction, they have a little over 8,000 models made. In 2012, Laguna Secas, there were 787 cars made of that edition. So taking a closer look at the inside here, I actually have the original seat covers, the plastic that came from the factory that are inside. I just took it off for this video. Put a picture up here for you. Again, everything's nice and clean. Everything's as you'd expect. A lot of the delivery stickers are still on the car. I mean, this down here, I mean, on the gas pedal, he has the sticker. This still has the protective plastic there. So we'll take a hop in and start this up. The nice thing about this vehicle is that the track key has been activated, which not all cars have that. So you have, in case you're not familiar, they all came with the red key, which is the track key. And just because you have it doesn't mean it's actually activated. You had to go afterwards to Ford to get them activated. They no longer do that. So if you're ever looking at a Boss 302 that does not have it activated, you kind of SOL. I think there's some dealerships that are still doing it, but they're few and far between. And the way you know it's activated is when it turns on. Let me shut the door for you. Track key, active, track use only. Cycle through, there's your mileage there, 23.5 miles. And it sounds nice and throaty. And the track key changes, my understanding is about 200 different parameters on the ECU. So it doesn't actually increase the horsepower like some people think, like the Hellcat race keys do. It just changes the way that the motor, everything functions on the car. So it's just more aggressive on the track. Or street, but you really want to be on track. Over here we've got the pods here. These are Laguna Seca option. I believe these are only 2012. So if you had a 13 Laguna Seca, you didn't get those. Like I said, everything works on this. Radio works. Air conditioning works. Heat works. Blows cold. Mirror works. We're not going to put that window down, obviously, for obvious reasons, but they work. I know they work because when you open the door, it slides down a little bit. There's your rear seat delete. And again, no stains, no smells, no odors in here. Sorry about that. The box. Got your owner's manual. Extra, that's the front license plate mounting kit. Turn this off because it's actually cold outside. All lights work. There you go. Horn works. So the Boss 302s have a side exit exhaust that's not always active. This one is active, and I have the, in case you don't like this for whatever reason, I do have the block off plates that come with it. So you make it a little bit quieter, but they sound much better with those open. Everything's here as you'd expect. Stock engine, never been modified. Everything runs right. There's no check engine lights. The only service work it's ever had is it went to recently this past year. I think it's sometime this summer. It had I think there was a recall for the airbags that was fixed. It was done. Got your Ford Motorcraft Fomoco battery there. There's no tears or anything on the insulation. That's all intact. Oh, one last thing. All the Bosses got a number, and the Laguna Seca's also got a number. This is 513. Yep, shocks still work in the trunk. And there's not much in here, so really no frills, but we'll show you what we got. Nice and clean as you'd expect. I'm just going to pull up. I'm not going to take everything apart, but there you can see down here. Again, it's just basically a brand new car. Very well taken care of. Light does work. The dome lights on the inside work as well for the car. One thing I forgot to mention is you can even see here the quality check marks, things like that. There's no floor mats in what you just saw when we got in the car. Those are actually still in their wrapper, that comes with all the extra parts that come with the car. Alright, so now I'm just going to do a quick video walking up and down the side so you can see how nice the paint is. And at the end of this, I'll point out one or two things. There's two things where there's issues in the paint. And there's multiple close-up shots, pictures of this car on our website. I'm just doing this video up close. This is the best way I've found to show you if you can't come out and see the car in person, just how nice the paint is. So we still got the original delivery sticker on there. Another thing I have, this is the original paint. You know, the Carfax is clean, but that doesn't always guarantee that there has not been any accidents. But this car has not been any accidents as far as I know, and according to the paint meter. So if you get on our website, you'll see photos of those paint readings and verify all that. Right here, the license plate bracket. I guess if someone had a license plate in there, there's a little bit of scratch in the paint there. Probably when someone put the license plate on a little too tight. When the plate's on, you don't see it anymore. Right here, this tiny little nick there might be able to be buffed out. I've not tried. Some white stuff there is just dirt. Here's the other nick right here. Very, very tiny. Can't get that. There we go. Focusing on that. I can't see unless I point it out. Gas cap's nice and clean inside. Roof line's very nice. Again, just to reiterate, it's really well taken care of vehicle. There's no check engine lights on the car. The only service work it's had done is it went to the Ford dealership recently, earlier this summer, this year, to get I think it had a recall on the airbags, and that was taken care of. Just beautiful black paint, shows very well. And here is our last issue in the paint. I don't know if you can pick up on it. It's right there. There's a little nick there on the fender. Very small. I'd say maybe 1/4 of an inch, if that. But again, these things that I'm pointing out, these are really nitpicking. You just want to kind of set the expectation of what the vehicle looks like. But if you're just walking by the car, you'd never see these. This is after me cleaning the car, wiping it down, getting familiarized with it, and just microscopic, over-the-top inspection. And that is the end of the tour for this car. So if I missed anything, just drop a comment, send me an email, call me. I'm happy to provide any information that I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to find out the answer for you in a timely manner. And hopefully I've covered everything. But if not, just let me know, and we'll see you on the next video.